Someone in here? Hello?
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some supernatural entities that have been caught on camera. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button for more creepy content just like this. Uploaded to the Journey Indiana YouTube channel, this clip is not so much frightening as it is mysterious and intriguing. The clip is centered around the infamous Willard Library in Indiana, a famously haunted attraction for ghost enthusiasts. Declared to be haunted since 1937, when one Willard Library employee first claimed to have spotted a ghost, the library has been home to numerous instances of ghost sightings ever since. All sorts of eerie activity has been reported at Willard Library. Unexplained perfume smells, cold spots, books moving on their own are just the tip of the iceberg. Employees have been reporting apparitions for years. Two visiting lecturers from the University of Southern Indiana claim they saw a person peering into a pool of water. However, when they looked again, the person was nowhere to be seen. On another occasion, two police officers responded to an alarm being tripped within the library after hours. When they arrived, they spotted two people in the upstairs window of the building. After a thorough investigation, no one was ever found on the premises. In another encounter, a single frame captured from CCTV cameras inside the library shows a grey, somewhat translucent figure standing by a wall of books. Some say it looks like a librarian attending to their duties. In recent years, the haunted library has gained attention from supernatural enthusiasts worldwide. When an attempted Halloween stream a few years back attracted over 2 million viewers, effectively crashing the stream, the library finally realised just how popular of a haunted attraction it had become. We took a look at their live stream on their website, but unfortunately it didn't seem to be working. Leaning into their haunted status, the Willard Library has gone so far as to offer haunted ghost tours to those seeking their own paranormal thrills. TikTok user Theatre of the Absurd seems to have captured a chilling bit of ghost footage, thanks to the likely haunted old theatre where he works.
Someone in here? Hello?
In the video, the TikToker gives viewers a tour of the creepy old theatre.
It's a really beautiful theater, as you can see, if you can see it at all.
He explains that he had been hearing a noise coming from the theatre when no one else was supposed to be around.
But I keep hearing a noise in here, and there's not supposed to be anybody here, so...
Filming for posterity, the uploader shows the unique old architecture of the theatre, as well as one of its unique attractions, the ghost light.
There's the ghost light. It's a light we keep on for...
The uploader explains that the light is usually left on in order to help guide any spirits that happen to remain in the old theatre.
It's a light we keep on for ghosts, for people who still remain here and whatnot, and
However, it's just when the uploader explains the function of the light that he immediately seems to get the sense that he's not alone. Looking up into one of the far balconies, a creepy figure can be seen lurking, watching the uploader.
What is that?
The camera holder tries to get a better vantage point. It's here we can make out a grey silhouette of a man staring down from the balcony. The uploader then follows up with a second clip in which he investigates a potential intruder in the theatre. After the theatre's sirens went off, alerting the worker to the presence of an intruder, he was unable to find anyone in the theatre.
Someone in here? Hello?
However, he explains that he did hear the sound of piano keys tinkling in another room. Going to investigate, the uploader warns the potential intruder that no one's supposed to be in the theatre.
You're not supposed to be in here.
The unseen figure plays a few notes on the piano in response, scaring the uploader, who is now certain he's not alone. Still, he calls out to the intruder again.
Who is it?
Suddenly, the lights turn off and he's confronted with the discordant and menacing notes from the piano. The clip ends with the uploader understandably worried, running away from the theatre from whatever meddling intruder awaited him on the other side of the room. In late 2019, a group of friends attended a night market in the Philippines. They huddled together to snap a memory of their trip to the bustling market. Nothing seemed amiss until one of the group members reviewed the photo. There on the right-hand side is a small child's face jutting out on a strange angle. The face is pale and slightly out of focus. It doesn't match the skin tones of the rest of the group at all. No one there that day remembers seeing a small child in the area, let alone right next to the group when the photo was taken. Some viewers have taken the pale features of the child as a sign that it's not of this world, some ghostly visage attempting to make contact. This video, uploaded to YouTube by user Luke Gustafson, seems to show some mysterious activity. Just as the video begins, a small vacuum in the corner of the room is seen rocking back and forth without anyone present to cause it to move. Then, a rain of particles, which some viewers claim to be ghostly orbs, float by the camera. While the two events have been linked by viewers, not all believe their origins to be supernatural in nature. Some viewers argue that the shaking of the vacuum and the falling debris are likely the result of an earthquake or other naturally occurring phenomenon. Still, the uploader argues that this is absolute proof of poltergeists. Many supernatural enthusiasts are quick to note the popularity of floating orbs in footage such as this, as the orbs seem to congregate in spots that are notoriously haunted. Orbs typically show up on film in either still photographs or videos, where they go seemingly unnoticed by those around them. While some skeptics attribute these orbs to specks of dust or pollen flying in front of the camera lens, others cite their odd behaviour and concentration around haunted sites as proof of their supernatural nature. So what do you think? Earthquake and dust, or poltergeist and orbs? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments section below. The ghost footage submitted to the GMA Public Affairs YouTube channel by one Leah Pineda Fuentes claims to show the spirit of a bride's deceased mother. As the text before the photo states, "Just wanted to share this photo taken last August 2016. It was my sister-in-law's wedding. Her mum died in 2007. I was taking a picture, but I felt something else. I'm arranging a picture to post on FB. I was shocked by what I saw. Mama was there a long time ago." When zooming in on the picture, there's a mysterious figure partially hidden by a bouquet of flowers. While the photo is blurry and hard to make out in any great detail, the family insists it resembles the bride's deceased mother. As Fuentes pointed out, it would seem her sister-in-law can rest assured knowing her mother is likely still watching over her during the big transitions in her life, which is surely more of a comforting thought than anything else. Before we take a look at a terrifying photo taken in Wyoming, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, remember to tell that thumbs up button you're just heading down to the local store to pick up a pack of cigarettes, then never come back. This unsettling photo was submitted to Reddit by user Red Desert Cowboy. The uploader claims the photo was taken in 2012, during a demolition of the old East Junior High School in Wyoming. A woman on site was documenting the demolition of the historic building, when one of the photos seemed to capture something more than a record of posterity. In the photo, a figure stands among the rubble. It appears to be a woman in a white dress. Her head is bent on an unnatural angle. A second, lightened version of the photo shows the figure in more detail. Many of the comments on Reddit made the connection between the frightful image and the bent neck lady, featured in Netflix's horror series Haunting of Hill House. The uploader claims the old building dates back to around the 1920s, and that it was used as a brothel for a period of time. It then became a home of education where students often reported seeing ghostly figures in darkened areas of the hallways. There's no indication of who this woman in white might be. There appears to be no deaths linked to the property, so why then are there so many reports of ghostly activity? Until further information comes to hand, this freaky bent neck lady will have to remain an unsettling mystery. If you want to see some more freaky stuff caught on camera, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a paranormal playlist right there. Now, if you want to get your name scrolling along the top there, consider supporting our Patreon campaign. There's a link in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.